It's December 19th and just ordered this, and it's 10:26 p.m. in Arizona. Ordered from the Val Vista baseline location and got raw meat.
Back in 2022, MrBeast Burger was being hailed as one of the most brilliant creator business moves of all time. At its height, the brand claimed over 2,000 locations worldwide, appearing almost overnight across the US, Europe, and other parts of the world. Articles were tossing around figures like hundreds of millions in annual revenue, and fans were convinced this was the future of fast food. A YouTuber building a global restaurant empire without owning a single physical restaurant sounded borderline genius. But jump ahead to 2025, and that empire is hanging on by a thread. The vast majority of locations are gone. Company operating the brand is now locked in a nasty legal battle with MrBeast himself. What was once an everywhere you look burger chain has been reduced to a few abandoned delivery listings and one actual dine-in spot inside a New Jersey mall. The same model that was once praised as revolutionary now feels like a textbook warning of how fast hype can collapse. What makes this story even crazier is that there wasn't one huge scandal that killed it. No single viral controversy, no explosive moment. The downfall was slow, quiet, and then suddenly unavoidable. To really understand how MrBeast Burger went from internet phenomenon to zombie brand, you have to rewind to its launch in December 2020. The world was in lockdown. Restaurants were shutting down permanently. Small businesses were collapsing left and right. Meanwhile, delivery apps were thriving, and people were desperate for anything new, exciting, or distracting. That's when MrBeast dropped a video announcing a restaurant that literally paid people to eat there. He was giving away burgers, cash, electronic, and even cars. It was loud, chaotic, insanely generous, and perfectly engineered for his brand. And in that moment, it worked flawlessly.
Money for you, money for you, money for you, money for you. You better come get a Beast Burger. I'm sorry for making you wait. Here's $100. Thank you. You might want to give another 100. It's gonna be a second. Chris said it'll be a second. Here's another 100. It's a burger and some money. All right, it's nice meeting you. Here you go. Enjoy. Dude, I don't have any burgers right now, but here's $100. Thank you, bro. Yeah, man. This is the car I bought. I bought that car this morning on an impulse to give away. And since you got sideswiped, I thought we might as well give it to you. Mm-hmm. Yes.
No, because I was just sitting there complaining about how I was going to get my car fixed. Thank you.
No problem. Are you crying? Oh, she's going to make me cry.
I don't get nothing, like, for real. I work hard for everything I got. I don't get nothing handed to me.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle this.
At the exact same time, he officially announces MrBeast Burger, and almost instantly, hundreds of locations go live. Not in one city, not in one state, across the entire country. Within months, that number explodes into the thousands, spreading into multiple countries. And that's when people started asking the obvious question, how do you open that many restaurants overnight? The answer was ghost kitchens. Instead of building physical locations, MrBeast partnered with a company that specialized in virtual restaurant brands. The concept was straightforward. Existing restaurants, diners, and commercial kitchens that were already on delivery apps would simply add the MrBeast Burger menu. They'd prepare the food using provided recipes, package it with MrBeast branding, and send it out through platforms like Uber Eats and DoorDash. MrBeast brought the name, the hype, and the massive audience. The kitchen supplied the labor and ingredients. The delivery apps handled distribution. On paper, it was a win for everyone. Restaurants struggling to survive during COVID got a new revenue stream, and MrBeast instantly achieved nationwide, then global reach without building a single restaurant.
I investigated secret ghost kitchens, starting off with Beast Burger, which according to Google Maps runs ghost kitchens out of gas stations, Thai restaurants, and even Mexican restaurants. And it turns out this was semi-true, as they were slinging Beast Burgers out of all these places, even inside of a Friendly's. After this, I had Tender Shack, which is a popular Uber Eats chicken spot, and it turns out they were just making these out of an Outback Steakhouse. Even crazier is that it was the same exact chicken as they were using in their kids' meal. Pardon My Cheesesteak was up next, which is a virtual kitchen owned by Barstool employees, and I saw that it was served out of IHOP, and I thought it would at least be a separate cheesesteak from IHOP's cheesesteak, but turns out to be the same exact thing. The conspiracy ran even deeper though, because It's Just Wings, a popular DoorDash restaurant, is just Chili's wings repackaged, and Conviction Chicken, a popular Uber Eats restaurant, is just Friday's wings repackaged. Even Chuck E. Cheese has a restaurant called Pasquale's Pizza that runs out of there, and spoiler alert, it's the same exact pizza as Chuck E. Cheese's. And the weirdest part of all of this is that none of the workers that I confronted seemed to have any clue that this was happening right under their noses in their very own restaurant's kitchens. Very strange.
Fans felt like they were supporting their favorite creator just by ordering a burger, and for a while the hype was real. Orders poured in. Delivery apps struggled to keep up. Social media was flooded with photos of Beast-style burgers and Beast fries. The money followed just as fast. Reports started circulating that the brand had crossed $100 million in sales within its first couple of years. Business YouTubers praised it as the ultimate creator brand blueprint. No real estate, no massive overhead, just speed, scale, and internet hype. It looked unstoppable. But the same system that made MrBeast Burger so easy to scale is also what quietly set it up to fail, because when you don't control the kitchen, you don't control the product.
Where's MrBeast Burger? How many of them do you have?
Right now we don't have any physical. We have 1,600 virtual restaurants.
So you order it online and then they deliver it?
Yeah, so like, let's say you own a mom and pop restaurant. You literally just sign up, go through the course, you learn how to make all the stuff on a menu, and you just order our ingredients and our packaging, and then you just flick it on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, and you can start taking orders, and we let you keep a majority of the revenue. So it's basically like, it's a win-win for restaurants, especially when COVID first hit. It was like huge for a lot of restaurants because I was pushing it really hard back then. And like some restaurants, you were literally laying off people, and then they started serving Beast Burger, and some of them doing like 10 grand a week.
And this is where things really started to crack, because food isn't merch. Once the hype faded, people began posting what actually showed up at their doors. Burgers that looked nothing like the promos. Patties undercooked or burnt, missing items, cold soggy fries, crushed buns, barely melted cheese. Some customers even realized their MrBeast Burger had been cooked in a random gas station kitchen or an unknown diner. Ordering became a gamble. One person got something decent, the next got something nearly inedible. And most customers didn't understand ghost kitchens, so they didn't blame the random restaurant. They blamed MrBeast because his name was on the box. TikTok made it worse. Viral videos showed sad burgers, strange textures, and food that looked destroyed. People joked that Beast Burger felt like a loot box. Sometimes food, sometimes disappointment. As creators dug deeper, the ghost kitchen model looked even messier. Some kitchens ran dozens of virtual brands at once. One grill, one fryer, multiple menus, zero quality control. Even health inspectors struggled to track what was being cooked where. MrBeast knew there was a problem. He apologized, refunded customers, and adjusted delivery ranges to reduce cold food complaints. But he didn't own the kitchens. He was locked into a contract that limited his control. He could acknowledge the issue, but he couldn't shut it down. So they tried the one thing that actually worked: opening a real restaurant. In 2022, the first physical MrBeast Burger opened at the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. The launch was absolute chaos. Thousands of fans, police managing crowds, wristbands just to keep order. It felt less like a restaurant and more like a viral attraction.
Called the crowd.
Thousands of people crowded the American Dream Mall in East Rutherford for a restaurant opening.
YouTube star MrBeast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, has more than 100 million subscribers, and now he's got a burger joint, his first brick-and-mortar restaurant.
Until now, the burgers were made in ghost kitchens and could only be ordered on delivery services, so some fans traveled from far away for the big grand opening.
I am absolutely stunned by the amount of people that have traveled here from cross-country, out of the country, and some have never even tried one of these burgers.
The real twist is that the only MrBeast Burger that actually worked was the real one. The New Jersey location had a dedicated kitchen, trained staff, and full quality control. Reviews were mostly positive, and Business Insider said the food was solid and the experience felt like a real-life MrBeast video. That place is still open today, which says everything. When MrBeast controlled the process, the brand worked. When it was spread across hundreds of ghost kitchens, it didn't. By mid-2023, things fell apart publicly. MrBeast deleted the original launch video, admitted the ghost kitchen model made quality control impossible, and hinted he'd signed a bad deal that wouldn't let him shut the brand down. Then he sued the company running Beast Burger, accusing them of pushing low-quality food. They fired back with a $100 million countersuit, trying to keep using his name. As the ghost kitchen industry collapsed, most Beast Burger locations disappeared. By 2024 and 2025, only a few listings remained, while the New Jersey restaurant survived because it was real. Beast Burger didn't fail because the idea was bad. It failed because food can't scale without control. Quality and trust matter more than hype. If you want more deep dive videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and comment your thoughts below. Let me know, did Beast Burger ever work for you?